Yeah, we're fucking up. But white people are doing it right.
I'm telling you, bro.
know what we should do? We should do
birthday.
the whole Chinese New Year type shit. You know how they don't do
Wait,
shit?
wait.
Hey, you're on your own. You ready? We in? We recording?
Y'all ready for this beat?
We recording?
Hey, shout out. Hold on right here. The shout out track.
Ooh, that's hard.
There's no snare in my headphones.
Shout out, Loera. Shout out.
Shout out my boy Lil. This beat go hard. Damn,
Shout out
this
Lil
beat
Wera.
go hard. Damn.
Shout out, Loera.
I like this beat and y'all haven't even heard the bass line. Goddamn.
Hey,
I like fat bitches.
damn.
And they got fupas.
Damn.
About to go to Taco Bell. And buy me a chalupa.
Yeah.
Hey, fupa chalupa. Fupa chalupa.
I like
Hey.
chalupa.
I don't like the super.
Taco Bell.
Eating the fupa. Damn, this bitch got fat.
This
She used to be skinny, but she really got fat.
She got fat. She got fat.
She got fat, but that's
Hella
okay.
bitches in the back.
Hey.
And you know we stay strapped.
Hey.
Cock it back. Come on, Johnny. Cock
Hit that
it
shit,
back.
That's Armado.
Let's talk about each other's weekend.
Ooh.
Oh,
When's your
that's
song
good.
leaking?
Hey.
Oh, and shit.
I'm beat. I like that. I
Okay, Lalo.
really like
Lalo's
that.
next.
You're up.
Goddamn.
Lalo's next.
David said we strapped like Armado. Shout out
Hey.
Eslabon. That shit was hard. I really got in my feelings. Thank you.
I need some glasses. And I need some asses.
Hey.
And my car go fast, bitch.
Damn.
Just kidding, it's essential.
Hey. I said, shout out, Loera. Hey. Y nos vamos a la guerra. Hey. My homie, look. Fly.
Oh, thank you.
Like a
Bitch,
bad
don't. Ay, it's a feature.
Oh.
Damn.
That's crazy you didn't cut him off.
It's all good,
Damn.
though. It's all
It's
good.
okay.
Hey.
Hey, you're joining though. People like that. And I like that too. Damn.
Lalo looking
Goddamn.
cute. Lalo looking cute.
And let me tell you something. This jacket not staying on the whole episode.
Nope.
God damn, it's hot in here.
It's just for
But I
the
look
thumbnail.
fly.
He's sweating. He's sweating. He's sweating.
Turn on the AC.
Bring it down.
Bring it down. Bring it down.
And we live, motherfuckers. Ooh, ooh. Your boy Lalo.
It's your boy there.
This is Johnny. What's up, y'all?
Gazelle.
What's up, boys and girls?
¿Cómo andamos?
Aquí andamos, variante a la verga, motherfucker. Woohoo! It's hot as fuck in here. Let's go.
Turn on the AC, dude.
Let's go. What's up, babies?
Can't wait till
boys?
that loan kicks
What's up?
in.
That loan kicks in.
Hit the LC.
Yeah, get an LLC and take the loans out. Fuck
Yeah.
you, dude. Turn me
We're
up.
about to go in debt.
In that, but to be back on.
Yeah.
But yeah, we back. What's up? Shout out to everybody that was on the live.
Yup.
We always
We
appreciate
live.
it.
Y'all.
We're gonna make that thing a Saturday, at least if it's the four of us. Because with the
Yeah.
guests, I think it'd be either a spoiler or something.
Mhm.
But I think when it's the four of us, we'll try to go live. Even with the guests, maybe if they're cool with it. But
Yeah.
yeah. Shout out to all the people that went through today. I think it was about 70 of y'all. 122 comments.
Let's go.
Yeah, not
Look
too
at
shabby.
that.
Not too shabby. I
Yeah,
think.
yeah. You guys were vibing with us.
Yeah. We'll hit 1 mil next week.
Yeah, I think.
I have high as expectations,
I'm
bro.
a boost it, bro. I'm
Yeah,
gonna pay for it.
yeah. Hit the Fiverr ad.
Yeah,
the
chilling,
fiver,
man. What's up, boys? How you been, Gazelle?
Chilling, brother. Excited. All this new music be dropping.
Yep.
Bad Bunny drop music. There's like one Armado drop music.
Dream catchers.
Dream David drop music.
Just let my stuff in. The greats.
I mean, that's like one school.
Future.
Jack
Future
Harlow.
drop music. Oh, Harlow. Hey,
shit.
people were
Pusha
shitting
T.
on him, huh? On Twitter.
Yeah.
People were like, Jack Harlow's like, this album was ass. I was like, I haven't listened to it, but
haven't heard it.
I fuck with Jack
Me
Harlow.
too. He's
I
just
like that
he's
main
just a white
song.
boy, right?
Yeah.
He's just a white boy in rap right now. So when you put in that spot, bro, everyone tries to back out of it. Post Malone, G-Eazy. When you get in those spots as the white boy in rap, leave, bro, because you're gonna get shit on because you're
Well, I feel
like
like-
the white boy.
I'll give credit though, because Mac Miller did, and
Yeah.
like he actually was
Rest
never
in
that.
peace.
Hey,
Rest in
RIP.
peace.
dog.
It's just tough because like I feel like people expect a lot more from Jack Harlow than like a regular like rapper just because he's white. So they're like, oh shit, well, he's got to be good, and he's been doing good. So they're like, oh, you're ass. It's like I'm sure.
You
he's
sure?
decent.
You don't think the bar set a little lower for white
No,
people?
it's not. It's higher, bro.
Nah,
Name 5 white rappers. You can't. Like
that's
you know?
a good question.
That's what I'm saying. Like it's really expected because it's not that many. So if you come in here and do like fucking Logic, they
That's why though.
trash
Then
that, dude.
then
like
the bar set lower because there's less of them. You know?
no, it's like higher because
I think
you're
it's
representing
because
the
now,
whole
yeah, because now like you're put on like, oh, we put you on. type of like, you know, we got you up there, represent. And then like when a song is just slightly not as good as your last ones or popped as much, it didn't miss numbers.
Yeah.
You technically fell off to people.
Yeah.
Oh, your ass now look at your numbers. It's like, bro, that's still like 50
Like all your
It's still
mainstream.
50 million streams. You know what I'm saying? Like, how
I like the way
how did you fall off?
I like that new song that came out though. That one, Glamorous. So
I don't
off
like
of the Glamorous thing.
class.
I don't know.
Up in the
It's just kind of doing
sky,
ad-libs to it.
Champagne.
They
But I
sampled it.
guess, you know,
Yeah.
I guess people going.
You heard it? You heard of the Jack Harlow?
Yeah.
Was it good?
No, not the album. Sorry, I talked about the song.
Yeah, they're talking about
But no, I haven't heard the album. I was too busy listening to Islam 1, bro. I haven't heard the Bad Bunny even. I heard the Islam 1 album probably back to front like 3 times already.
Damn.
So like
Me
rate
too.
it
I really
like
like
rate it 1 through 10. Like what do you think?
I really
Be
like
honest.
it. Like I like that's probably I'll give it like an 8. It's up there, bro. I
Is
like
that,
it.
have you heard it or not yet?
No, I'm waiting till tonight.
Yeah, me too. I was waiting till tonight too. If I'm not gonna be here, I'll
Yeah.
hear it too.
We're gonna have a little party here. Like party kick back with the
kickback.
boys.
Hang out.
With the boys, yeah.
Some
like,
bitches.
just chill. Yeah, it's only boys night. Some of my motherfuckers got in trouble.
Have you guys heard the Bad Bunny at all, or like besides what we heard? Like
I finished listening to it today. It's pretty good.
okay, as an opinion from me that doesn't like listen to that music at all, just in general. That one song, even though because I DJ and shit, so like I know what's popping. That other one he did, the reggaeton one, what the fuck was it? It was
Playa one.
it was a salsa one basically.
Después de la playa.
That's the best one, I think.
That's gonna hit
That's
for
the
sure.
one. Yeah.
That's what it already is.
Even if I don't like it, I'm gonna have to download it for parties, like for
Yeah.
today, because I have an event later, so I'm gonna have to play that today.
So
How often do you download music and then you end up liking it even when you didn't like it?
Rarely, just because even if you love the song, you hear that shit so much. It's like I'm sure when you edit like a music video for David too, like it's just so long, it's just so repetitive. You hear it all the time. So like all these new songs, I have to know what's in to like play, and you hear it so many times. Like I can tell you how many times I've played Pepas. Like it's ridiculous.
It's a good song,
I don't like it,
Peppa
but like
Pig?
Banger City.
people like it. But I play that shit so many times. Imagine how many people ask for it at parties. A lot.
Like a little bit.
She's a banger. Yeah, I think
That's a banger,
I'm
though.
looking at the album
But
right
it's,
now.
you know, it's a pop song.
Make sure you guys leave in the comments what song was your guys' favorite for both
Yeah.
Eslabon and for Bad Bunny, and maybe even Jack Harlow. Fuck it.
Yeah. Tell us a good song. That's
Oh, the
we should hear.
future
I've heard
album. I fucked with it. I fucked with
That
it.
shit was
That
hard,
Future
bro.
album is fucking bang.
Cause like
bro.
usually Future, I'm like he's a good feature artist. Like he always goes
Yeah.
hard on features, but
Yeah.
even on this, I was like, oh shit, he
This
like
last
surprised me.
What's like a poppin' song? That's like that.
Well, I don't know him by memory. Like I
That
don't
one
know.
with Gunna.
Zudi, what's this shit called? Hold on, I don't have them.
Oh, for
That's
Bad
the only
Bunny,
problem with it. It was just so fucking long, bro. I don't like long ass albums.
for Bad Bunny, Después de la Playa is Bopper.
Okay. That's the one you
Lalo
chose,
liked
yeah.
Me Portó Bonito. That was the one that stood out for Lalo.
Okay.
And for me was Titi Me Pregunto. That was hard because he's over here just like flexing like he could get any bitch pretty
I mean,
much.
it's true. I mean,
He's like Colombians, Mexicans, Dominican. Like he's just flexing. It's pretty cool.
It's ugly. I'm sure he gets a lot of. You know,
I don't know who Titi is. Maybe his grandma or something. like
Jesus
no, he's because apparently like she's asking him like, why do you have so many girlfriends?
Yeah.
I don't know if it's his girl or his.
Just mind your
grandma.
business.
Oh,
That's what-
kind of like you know when they ask like, "Where's your boyfriend?" You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which one?
Yeah.
Which one?
Which one, bro? We're talking about boyfriends.
No, I'm saying like, they ask him. You know, like
Hey, caught him slipping.
I'm saying Bad Bunny.
Grip bust.
You done, bro. You done.
What was your favorite song on the Future album?
I have a couple.
Because I have one that stood out for me. That was like,
I have
What
like
was it?
I have 5 tracks that I like.
Okay.
Out of the, if you got the deluxe version, it's 22. There's 22 in that bitch, but I like 5. So I like Puffin' on Zooties.
yep.
Okay.
I like Wait for You. I like Massaging Me.
Uh-huh.
I like Holy Ghost, and I like I'm on One with Drake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So those 5 tracks, I think if you wanna,
I think Puffin' on Zooties though is for me.
Puffin' on
It's like
The
a
best
it's like a hype
song.
song, like a party song.
It's hype. It's just like
It's just
it's just
cool.
a
Okay,
future
I'm
like
gonna need you to send me that.
wavy, like wavy.
The flow is cool.
Yeah.
Just send it to me so I can play it today.
That like that's the thing for me too for music. I don't really give a fuck about the lyrics.
Uh-huh.
For
The
me,
beat.
it's like like how their cadence on how they carry themselves on the track,
Explain cadence.
and then the instrumental.
Bro, I love Future. That motherfucker, he don't give a fuck. Like his title is literally called "I Never Liked You." Bro, the most toxic shit
It's literally
in
made
the
for toxic
world.
people, bro.
Yeah.
He's leaning into it though, like
Yeah.
because the internet blew that up. Like, oh, Future,
Yeah,
like don't give fucks
Future's
about
toxic.
girls.
Yeah.
Bitches, yeah.
I like. I go more for lyrics,
Macklemore?
and if it's a good beat too, it's even better for me. But I have to go for beats when I DJ because that's like what gets people going. Like people want to sit down and hear lyrics. They want to fucking party.
I know.
Like they don't care. Like the
You
fucking
partying to Griselda at the baptism.
You partying into fucking Tech 9?
Yeah. Speed on. Speed on.
What you fucking with the?
We're actually talking about that earlier before you got here, David. Like how some DJs don't know their crowd, and like
yeah.
Johnny was saying, some DJs will show up with like this crazy ass like system and like crazy ass light setup with fucking, it's like a baptism and shit.
like I'm sure you guys saw right now. Like I have a DJ that's he's covering for a gig for me today, and
business, man.
Well,
he asked me.
Hey, flex your shit.
He just asked me. He's like, hey, like, what do you want me to take? Like, I have this and this, and I was like, you don't have to take all that. Like, you could sum it down and just take the simple stuff. Like, it's a.
You could take a Beats
I think
pill.
it's a baby shower or like a birthday party. Like, I was like, bro, like these don't need that much. When it's, like today, I have a quinceañera. Like, that's gonna need big sound and everything.
Yeah.
So. Like you need all that stuff. So for that, it's hype and all that stuff. But you can play Bad Bunny. We're not be playing Bad Bunny at a baby shower. Like,
Imagine pulling up to a gender reveal and it's just like the fog machine's going crazy.
But the thing is, like, but the thing is, baptisms ain't even really for the fucking kids, bro. Like, it's
they're
for
not.
True.
But
It's for the parents, bro. We're having you're gonna find more beer there.
yeah, but you're not gonna be
kids.
playing shots by fucking Lil Jon there. You know, you're gonna be playing. Like,
Yes, you will.
By the end of the night, maybe.
maybe you're right. I've had them, but I've also had ones where they're just like.
You're getting people in here that look at you like, I was about to hire you, but you're not gonna play that at my baptism.
I play whatever the fuck you want, but I'm saying
Explosive.
we all have those baby showers that are just about like, hey, like I brought this, and they want simple music, and then they'll fucking want fucking partying shit. Like, don't get me wrong, I did a viewing, and they wanted fucking Yin twins.
For a funeral?
No, a viewing. So it was like it was after they passed, and they like just have their picture there, and they like do a
They wanted
comida.
the yin-yang
But
twins.
they wanted Yin twins, they wanted salt shakers, they wanted all that shit. But they were like,
Freakily.
Hey, take that a note. If I die early, play that.
Play
the
Freakily.
way that they saw it
3-6
was
Mafia. Right on.
the way that they saw it was, oh, this is what my grandma used to listen to all the time. This is what she would party with. So they had Hennessy and all that shit. They're like, this is the way she partied.
For one for the dead homies,
So
huh?
we're celebrating her. This is how she fucking dances to this. So we're about to do it. So they were grinding
Well,
and everything.
I got a question for you, motherfuckers. Then, how do you want your like funeral to go? Do you guys want that shit to be sad, or you guys want it to be like hype?
I want bitches there, bro.
I want y'all to throw ass so viciously, and then lie on my name, bro.
Yeah.
When I'm gone, be like, don't on Lalo. I never.
That
mind
motherfucker
you,
was
babe."
financially responsible.
No, not like that. I mean, like, if you get in trouble with your girl, on Lalo, I didn't talk to that girl. I'll be up there like, yeah, it's facts.
I'll say for me,
Lie on my
just have a
name,
good
bro.
time.
Yeah, I got you.
I'll say just have a good time. Just drink some for me and hit the strip.
For yours,
Get
we're
a
gonna have a
dance for me.
buffet.
Hey, you not mad though?
Come
No,
on, Johnny.
bitch.
You don't want us to be full, like having a good time.
Why not?
No, I want you to fucking drink for me. That's what I want.
You don't even drink.
Bro, your funeral
you want
at
me
a
to
gold.
babysit a whole drink the whole night for you? I
Your
got you.
funeral at a Golden Corral would be
That shit would
fucking
be-
lit, bro.
You don't even know my boy. He's a hometown buffet
Yeah,
guy.
he's
But he's gone
it's
now.
gone. It's gone.
I drove by the hometown, bro. That shit broke my heart. That shit it was torn down.
That's not what broke your heart, son.
tough,
I don't think I
That's
saw
not what
it.
broke your heart.
I don't think I
Yeah,
saw
yeah.
it, but it was torn down, and I was like, "Where is it?"
Where
It's just dirt. It's just dirt, and I was like,
Nothing but
"Done."
memories, huh,
Like,
Johnny?
I had hope maybe they bring it back.
He's there with the
But-
little treasure map, the thing that you trace and shit for the kids. It's like, oh, it's not here no more.
He goes to the parking lot. He's like, I used to sit right here.
Yeah.
It's just crazy.
What do
He's
you-
just sitting there in a chair like
The
this.
restroom's over there.
What
It's
do-
crazy
what
how
do you
places
want-
are closed down.
What do you want at your funeral, David?
Mad bitches, bro.
I got you.
At a
bro.
Strippers?
Big
Strippers?
booty bitches.
We show up in a party bus to David's fucking funeral.
Bro. I want to
His
be in
mom's
the
like,
party
"What the
bus, bro.
fuck?"
That should be lit. And I want my homies to drop me in a forklift like that, bro.
Let's
Let's
go.
go.
I got you,
I'm
baby.
on-
I'm
my
not
forklift
certified. I can't
certified.
do that, bro.
I'm certified,
I'll carry you
baby.
up to the forklift, bro.
Yeah.
Easy ass job.
I put you on a pallet.
I'm trying to balance it. It can take care.
You want to be
I
you want to
got
be wrapped or not?
And a saran wrap or what?
You know the pallets get wrapped at work. I'll wrap you, baby.
There's like a barcode on me. This shit's getting delivered to the fucking nearest crematorium.
And I'm sure you could agree with this shit. You don't want this fool fucking driving you around. He fucking drops everything.
Yeah.
He's gonna drop. He dropped them. I got him.
Yeah.
I got it. Because it's gonna whip
Alright,
the fucking
Leave a whole ass
on two
pallet of
wheels.
pee.
I don't drop it for
Pepsi.
fun, bitch. I be driving crazy.
And you okay? It's for fun because you're driving
Oh,
crazy.
right.
I've seen you drop dog
Bro,
food too.
I want OSHA there.
Because I'll into your clip of you driving.
You want me to throw it in there?
You guys gonna get fired. What the fuck?
Oh yeah. What if I get
Nah,
fired?
it's not you. It's your homie.
I drive safe. I drive
It's
safe.
your homie at his warehouse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That looks exactly like him. Yeah.
Hey, look, people shit on it, but that's probably one of the funnest jobs I've like ever had. And like just driving a forklift is fucking fun, bro.
Yeah.
It's fucking fun because You're just fucking around with a bunch of homies like driving go-karts, bro, and like like you crash into each other and just everybody starts yelling like you fucking rookie. Like shit's so funny, man.
Y'all have a race in there?
Fuck yeah, baby. Bro, I make it a mission to try to flip that shit sometimes.
Yeah, chill. Ocean's gonna be at my funeral.
Hey, have you ever had people crash like into each other?
Oh yeah. One time, this was fucking hilarious,
shit.
bro. One time, so a dad and a son worked there, right?
Okay.
And one time they crashed into each other so hard, but like the forks bent.
Oh shit!
They crashed hard.
It's a spoon now.
And what's funny is that these two motherfuckers are the most innocent motherfuckers in the and they sent them to go get drug tested. But something about like leaving together, like the son and the dad, like them crashing was so fucking funny. Like the warehouse was losing their shit.
They got generational insurance
Yeah,
problems.
they hit each other fucking hard, bro.
And it was just an accident. Like they weren't speeding or anything. It was just
Nah, well, it's because like there's blind corners in warehouses. And
of course.
You're supposed to like
Beep. Yeah.
chill and like slow down at turns, but people don't give a fuck.
Yeah, because you're trying to do your shit. Yeah.
Tokyo
Well,
Drift
yeah,
and
they
shit.
beep.
Beep.
You're supposed to look back when you reverse. Ain't nobody doing that shit.
There it is. One more time.
At my funeral, though, I want everybody crying, baby.
Hey, did you see that they fucking?
I want people crying
they
too,
did
but shaking ass while they cry.
Did you see that they did a song with who? They did a song with somebody. Who was it called? The fucking.
What is
I'll
that?
look it up.
You're talking about Marca.
Yeah. I'm
You
talking.
talking
I'm sorry. I'm
about-
wrong on the song. It's
what's her name?
Yakabo. Yakabo with I'll look it up. It's fucking bullshit. I haven't heard
Becky
it
G.
much.
Becky
Yeah, bro. And I was like,
Oh yeah, people were
I
mad
don't know
about that.
about that. To me, it's just I haven't heard it completely, but I heard some part and I didn't really like it.
It's cool.
But I feel like I don't know if they're kind of like copying other kind of like they have to like stay relevant in a way. Even though they don't,
They're doing fine.
But
But,
Becky G's doing
but
fine.
I know, but I don't like when people do like love just because it looks forced. Like, ain't no way that Existentacion is doing this song with Dua Lipa. Like, you got me fucked up.
Oh yeah, he's dead.
I know, but I'm saying like
Rest
it
in
just looks
peace.
super forced. It doesn't look like it's something that would have happened.
He would have
Yeah.
wanted at his funeral though.
But fuck it, like if it's artists that fuck with each other. who gives
Oh,
a
then
shit?
yeah,
That's
okay.
hard, bro. Like,
To me, it just
I
seems like
liked
it's a
it.
little
It was just obviously like the original.
I'll hear
way
it. I'll
better.
hear it today, and I'll
I liked
let you
it
know.
because I think she threw in a whole little verse. Did you hear it?
Yeah, I heard it. I
Didn't she
didn't.
throw in
Like
like
her
a
own
verse?
She is popping.
I
I
didn't
can
like
deny.
Oh, I don't know. I think I didn't like it.
Her songs are
It's cool.
really blowing up right now. Like they put me on a song last week at a party. They're like, "Can you play this song called Mommy?" And I was like, "I've never heard it." This guy was like, "This is the hottest song. It's #1 in the world right now." I was like, "What the fuck? I don't know it."
I doubt it.
Ain't no one
but-
listen to the radio.
I mean,
like
probably
that,
not. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. But I was like, okay, and I was like, yeah, I guess it's hype, and people love it. So I was like, I'll play it, but I don't like it.
Bro, radio fell off hard,
Yeah, it
bro.
did.
Yeah.
Can't wait.
Hard.
It is insane when you get the song on radio, though.
Bro.
Yeah, I can't wait to fucking put that on my Pandora, dog. Like,
Welcome back to Double T in the morning.
It's just
I'm
they
about
play
to be
old
in that
ass
bitch,
shit.
bro.
Well, they got away with like bullshit for the longest. Like, how many times would you tune into a station and they just had fucking commercials playing for like 30 minutes,
Like,
Yeah.
and you couldn't do shit. Like it was,
hit up the attorneys at Sweet James Burner. It's just like, oh, come on,
or
bro.
like they'd play one song and right away commercial. You know, and it's like
that's
that
what-
shit got
Hey,
annoying.
that's
That's
what's
like
funny,
that.
yeah.
Hey, though,
Easy
that-
rims for rent.
Nah, I was thinking about the ads. Who tuned in for the Fat 5-9, bro?
What's
Fat
that?
5-9
What's
by ODM.
Oh,
At 9 o'clock, he played the top 5 songs, bro, that
Okay.
were
Oh, no, I
popping.
didn't.
Yeah.
And you tune in and you would hear those motherfuckers, bro, and you'd be like, that should be hard, bro. I'll be like,
and
who's
it-
number one? The number one, because you want to hear the song that's
Yeah.
hot, bro. And then, we the best music.
Aye,
I'm so
wait.
good. Comes number one. I'm like,
I'm on one.
I remember hearing like late night.
I think it was called the Fat 5-9. You correct me if I'm wrong.
I don't remember what station it was,
Shout
but
out
there was
ODM. ODM, pull up.
crazy. Yeah, pull up. I don't remember what station it was, but there was like a Chicano station,
Uh-huh.
and like they'd play like Low Rider oldies and shit, and then
I
they'd,
like that.
they'd call in and be like, "Hey, this one's from Maria Maruca." And,
Yeah.
like they'll shout them out. I love you,
You
babe.
Art Laveau?
Was it Arlo? Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah,
wait a
they'd be
minute.
like, this one's for my girl. I love you.
This is for my big man,
got you.
Spider. I want to tell you that I love you, and I'm sorry I fucked your brother.
And it's just like, what?
I hope President has
And then
radio.
we'll come in right after. So this one goes out to Spider and by Gabriella. She says she loves you and here's a big kiss. Mwah.
Setting you
And
up.
the song comes in, bro.
Summer nights just rolling around and when the sun goes down.
Literally, bro.
And then at the end they finish with the hashtag free him.
Yeah.
Free him.
Yeah.
That shit's hard, bro. All of them was hard too, bro.
He's still alive.
He's still,
He's still alive.
Pull up our LeBeau.
It's cool, dude.
Our LeBeau is hard,
This goes
bro.
out
He
to
sits
all the
down and he
lovely
dies.
ladies.
Like right here. Like right here.
That's tight though. And the episode's still coming up Wednesday, bro.
Yeah, Angel Baby. Coming out next.
Yeah, that was hard.
Shout out our
man.
LeBeau.
Being here with you. Boffer.
That was
Hey,
hard.
I have another main thing that I want to mention is fuck, I forgot about it.
Hey, leave it in.
It's okay.
Since we're shouting out our
Make
LeBeau,
that
how
a
about we
clip.
shout out another more important thing? Mothers. How about that? How we talking about moms?
When
That's coming
is
up.
it? This Monday?
It's the 8th for
Sunday?
people here, and then the 10th for
Tuesday.
Mexico.
Let's talk about that bullshit right
Let's
there.
talk about
Because now you got to celebrate Mother's Day for a fucking week.
Yeah, for real.
What'd you do besides
Not
give us
me,
birth?
baby.
Yeah, bro, get over it. Come
It
on.
was once.
I stretched out your pussy once.
All right, for
Right.
sure. That's the way I look
Be
at it.
honest, bro.
You carried me for 9 months.
Yeah,
dude.
and then you didn't even, not even in your arms. It was in your
Yeah.
stomach, bro.
And I have to be grateful because you
It's
had
not
me.
my fault my dad busted in you, bitch.
Bro, it's not my fault the stork takes forever to deliver. Hey, fuck.
I think you got the story a little wrong, dude.
Yeah.
That's what I was
The
told.
store just jammed right up there.
Yeah.
Wait, did you guys remember asking your parents for the where the babies come from?
No.
I
don't
never
remember.
asked that. I just watched American Pie and I knew.
I literally would watch TV and that's how I found out. Yeah.
That's funny how I think we all our parents don't talk to us about that shit.
Yeah, same thing with Santa Claus. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
like
like it's on TV. It doesn't exist. Like, oh, okay, it doesn't exist.
Yeah,
You know?
I think about the birds and the bees talk too. I never had that shit. I was just it was more like, yeah, you figure that out.
Bro, my dad had it with me, but I was fucking old. I was already fucking like. Why are you telling
Dad,
me?
I'm
this
already
shit?
doing this
Yeah,
shit.
like that ass.
I've
Like
done that before.
and it was like awkward as fuck, but he was like still trying to be cool. Like like vas a lo que quieras, pero nomás ponte condón, güey. Nomás ponte condón. And like sick ass talk, bro.
Sick ass talk.
I was like 22, bro. No matter.
But like, fuck them rubbers, dad. Like, you already know.
I already had like 2 abortions under my belt.
All right, chill.
I had 2 fucking Plan Bs in my pocket.
Crazy.
But yeah, I mean, shout out to all the mothers. Motherfuckers start talking shit, but
My fault.
shout out to all the mothers.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Shout out, the ones that gave birth, even the ones who didn't, that adopted and all that. You're
Yeah.
still a mother. Shout out to the fucking girls that fucking have a son or a daughter that has a friend that their parents are shit, or they don't have like the best influence,
Or they weren't there,
and you take them in as your own and you mother them. You are also a mother.
Yeah, just
the
be motherly in
stepmoms.
general. Just like,
stepmoms.
Stepmom's cool, man. They're
Yeah.
not the.
I be having,
They're the moms that stepped up.
They're the moms that
stepmoms.
yeah, shout out to
and
all.
Shout out
others
to
too. It's not
stepmoms.
only just moms too. It's also about like if you were like the oldest kid in the family that had to take care of the kids while the parents were gone.
Oh yeah, that's
you
fucked.
are too, But I mean, it's crazy. You really took on responsibility as a young.
Notice how those girls like now they don't want to have kids
because they dealt with it the whole life. They already had kids. Yeah, basically, they raised them. So
Yeah.
it's tough. And obviously, all the other parents too that you kind of like look out for you too. I don't have that, but like like older brother that would like look out for you and all that. I'm talking about like my brother.
Okay,
like but I'm sure you guys have that.
Like
Like I'm
older
sure
sisters,
you had that.
you mean?
Huh?
Like older sisters?
Yeah, like older siblings that looked out for you and took care of you. Like for me,
I never had that.
I feel like I did that with my sister because like I would watch her and stuff all the time when my parents were out working.
Yeah.
So I always did that with my sister and I'd
Happy
make sure we had
Mother's Day,
food.
dude.
Huh?
Happy Mother's
Thanks,
Day,
man.
dude.
That's not my day, but it's so that too. Obviously,
Yeah.
you looked out for your siblings all the time. You did that stuff.
Or the people who got raised by their grandparents too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man.
There's a lot of people like
yeah,
that.
it's not just your parents.
Shout out to Nam Nam.
Your uncles, all that, dude, because it's tough.
You know what's funny though? Like during like Father's Day, there's always like posts of like girls who
I was
are
about
like
to say that shit.
yeah.
Fuck these bitches.
they're like they post a picture of themselves and they're like, I'm a mom and a dad in this household.
Played
You don't
both.
see no dads doing that shit on Mother's Day, bro.
Hashtag played both parts. Shut the fuck up, bitch.
bitch.
I don't even know how to
pick one.
change. I don't even
Pick
know
one.
how to change motor oil. The fuck?
Exactly. You don't teach me shit, bitch.
Yeah, bro, you were just there for me. Relax.
He just fed me, kept me alive.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah,
Kept the lights on, showered me.
It's
Whatever.
really,
Yeah.
it's really tough.
The
when
little
you-
things.
It's really tough when you gotta take on that role and you gotta like fill in the shoes for the fucking dude that didn't step up and help you out and shit. That's fucked up. So it is tough, but you could pick a holiday. You could,
Yeah,
you
just
could pick one
just
of
Mother's
those,
Day.
but shout out to you for fucking doing both parts because that's fucking tough.
Hey, some dads out there too.
Fuck you.
Damn, for sure. I was gonna say that.
Not your dad, Johnny.
Not my dad. My dad's great.
There's other dads out here.
For the other ones.
Other dads that the mom decided to step the fuck out of the picture, and he doing both parts.
Yeah.
That too.
Shout
That
out
too.
to
Hey,
you.
birthday.
Yeah, but you don't see those motherfuckers. You know, you don't see them.
You're gonna get a shout out here. Shout out King.
Yeah.
That's tight.
You don't see them on
That's for
social.
Father's Day,
you
though.
will-
That's
yeah,
Father's
That's
Day.
Father's Day.
Happy Mother's Day, little mama.
Not going.
Shout out Brandy Love.
Yeah, Brandy Love. That's
Ava
the stepmom that stepped up all the
Adams.
time.
Yeah, who else you got?
She relieved me of so much
Carly
pain.
Gray.
Carly Gray. Shout out.
Who?
Come on, I know y'all got some names to put in there.
What's her name?
Mandy
Lisa
Muse.
Ann.
Mandy Muse.
Lisa Ann. Shout out to
Yeah.
all the stepmoms that stepped
Alexis,
up.
Texas.
When it mattered the most, they stepped up for sure, dude.
They helped me
They're
a lot
awesome.
through some rough times.
Me too. Look them up. They're really good people.
Yeah.
You guys had to ask for that one.
Are they not moms?
They're mommies. They,
Hey.
Hey, we're back.
Here.
Lalo's jacket came
it
off.
came off, bro.
He's
Came
still
off
looking
just now.
cute.
Serious. Nah,
Still
it's
looking
hot as
Yeah.
Shout out to everyone on the live that said that shit wasn't staying on for too long.
Yeah.
You were right.
Yeah. It's 90,
But
bro.
also I told you it's just for thumbnail, dude. Just for thumbnail.
Hey, is it cool if I bring up a topic that I've been seeing a lot about, like, it was about abortion and all that stuff, and they're kind of trying to pass laws and all that. What do you guys think?
Nah, don't bring it up.
Is it?
No, what did you see exactly?
I basically saw that they're trying to control a women's reproductive system, which is stupid as fuck.
Yeah.
Let's fucking do it.
Like,
Well, what is it?
Fuck them. Damn.
they're basically trying to prevent.
Why are you so mad, Larry? Like,
Like, they're basically trying to prevent, like, women from doing what they want with their body. Like, it's a baby. Is it yours? Are you gonna pay for it?
Where did it stem from though? Because wasn't it some state passed some legislation on some shit?
Hey, I'm just here to bring up certain things. I don't know everything.
Yeah, I
think
all I'm saying,
You know how we do around here, bro. We
if you guys want to put us on, let us know.
you know how we do. We feed you like a little bit, and y'all do your own research.
I
Yeah.
think they're voting right now in like legislature or something like that. I don't know, wherever they fucking that they're trying to overturn Roe versus Wade, which is the right to have an abortion.
Which
So
is stupid.
you already have the right to have an abortion, but now they're trying to overturn it into
how long ago was that? 50 years, you said? I forget how long.
I don't even
It was
know.
like
It's
a
like-
couple years ago, right?
Yeah, because before it was just push you down the stairs and whoopsie. You know?
See?
So what's the argument? Would you have
Like,
to know?
if it was dudes, it'd be a whole nother thing. Like, well, why is it they're not trying to control dudes to get vasectomies as well? Like, if you're trying to control women, why aren't you trying to control men too? Like, it's so unequal. Like, it's stupid.
I don't think we should control either of them.
I think the thing is that the people are mostly fed up. It's just like guys doing it.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
That's what it is, right? It's just the guys that are like, yeah, like you're, you know, like we have that joke like
it's wabbit season.
It's wabbit season. You're killing the baby. You know, on one side that they think that you're fucking killing the whole baby. They think that you're literally looking at a fucking infant in the forehead.
And if I did, so what? And if I did, so what? You know what? Any woman has a right to fucking murder a baby, dog. It don't even matter. It don't even have to be yours. You just walk into a Target,
No,
go
no.
to a shopping cart.
David,
She don't
you're going one
even
level
like
higher.
Mother's Day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You ain't motherly, bitch.
Like-
you ain't Mother Goose.
I just feel like it's fucked up because, like, if you told that same thing to guys, it'd be a whole nother fucking issue, which is stupid. You know, like, I just don't get it.
I don't know. I mean, I feel like guys just stay the fuck out of it, bro. Like,
Yeah.
I was talking to David about it, and I was like, hey, bro, if you're the guy that fucking got the girl pregnant, your fucking opinion should be considered, considerated, right?
Yeah, it should be taken into consideration.
It's taken into consideration, but at the end of the day, she's gonna do whatever the fuck she wants, right?
Yeah.
But other than that, stay the fuck out of it. Why the fuck would you make
Unless
a
you're
That
a
is-
woman.
what makes you think? What gives you the right to be like? No, yeah, I think generalizing everybody, they shouldn't have it. You're killing a baby. It's like, why the bro? What the fuck they got to do with you?
It's gross because you'll literally see, like, the pictures of where all these dudes in Congress are fucking talking about it, and it's a bunch of fucking dudes. It's ridiculous. Like, it's fucking hilarious.
What we think about women?
And then they fucking say,
Damn.
oh,
More men.
and then, like, they say, oh, well, you know what? How about you go through those 9 months and have the baby and adopt it? Are you gonna go through that pain? And also, you got to think about,
Hell no.
do any coverage on kids that were adopted? Do they follow up with that? Do they care?
And then-
what happens to them?
And then who's to say too? Like, what happens to those kids? Like when they go through the whole foster care
the system? It's like
system,
they don't follow up with that.
Who knows? Like kids get raped and kids like
They don't follow that.
a lot of bullshit happens in that.
Why not just give people
You
the
hear
choice to do
about
what the
it
fuck they
all
want?
the time, bro.
You brought up an interesting point though. How yeah.
Which one?
About time, Lalo.
I just talk, food.
And Lalo just
About
said
damn
yes.
time.
Yeah, well, you brought up an interesting point saying at the end of the day, it's her body. She can do whatever the fuck she wants with her body, right?
But if you love me, ask.
No,
No, like if you love me,
Right.
ask at least what I think.
You would consider our opinion over our problem because it took two of us to make that, bro. But also, like you're asking, like, I want it, you don't, but it needs to be in you.
It's like
in the lab.
True.
You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
Like, it's 9 months is okay. Like you're gonna go through all your hormones or whatever, bro. But you're gonna spit it out. It's gonna be my problem.
And the after effects too. Yeah. Like there's people that still have pains even after having a baby. There's some people that can't stomach down food after years after they can't do something.
Postpartum.
Postpartum.
Yeah. But it's just tough because it's like
I mean, I still think like, of course, I still think of course. You're gonna do whatever the fuck you want with your body, but to completely say I wouldn't feel type of way about it, like
that's fine if you want to have your opinion, but
you're still gonna know. Like, what do you mean? Like, what if we've been trying to have kids for the longest? Maybe you're.
The truth is, just everyone has an opinion about everything. You know, like to say that we shouldn't have an opinion is like, no, everyone has an opinion. Bitches be talking about my money all the time. I'm being honest. That ain't your business. You know? Yeah. But that ain't my biz. That ain't your business, right? But here's my thing. Like, I just don't like. Fuck, I'm gonna get killed.
Do it.
I don't like when they say like, who are you to like say anything? And it's like,
who are you?
Former fetus, bro. Like I was once like I was a fucking fetus.
It was years ago.
Yeah, bro, get over it.
Get over it. You stay in the past too much, bro. You're a man.
Yeah, bro, get over it.
You know.
But my thing is like, bro, like I could have been an abortion, so like former abortion, you know, like ex abortion, you know, like so to say like I shouldn't have an opinion on it. That's kind of like fine. Egotistical.
That's funny if you want to have an opinion
because they could. I think a woman should be able to talk about. You know, shit that's our business too, you know, like that because their opinion, I don't fucking care if you talk about
who are they though?
They should weigh in on a vasectomy if they should.
Worry about kitchen shit. Don't worry about that. Imagine, but see that's how that comes off.
Yeah, that's how we're gonna clip it.
Fuck you, Gazelle.
That's how we're gonna clip it.
Gotta rake in the views.
Yeah, true. Any truths in the chat?
Should we be making the decision? No, I think ultimately what we're trying to say is. We shouldn't be making the decision as men, but
we should be taking into consideration.
But we should be taking into consideration.
Also we got feelings or something.
Yeah. I mean, because we do have feelings about it. Like this is coming from a men's perspective. But obviously, if you want to kill a kid, bitch, that's on you. That's on you.
You the murderer.
Yeah, you the one who got to do 5 Hail Marys. Nah, just I'm fucking with you.
You the one that putting the hook in there, bro. That's you.
No, but I don't even care if you want to kill these kids. But I don't care.
I'm speaking from my perspective, just. Like with my girlfriend, I'm not saying with some bitch I met at fucking, at the Walmart or something.
Oh yeah.
I'm saying like with my girlfriend. With my girlfriend, like I've already been with her for fucking almost 8 years. Yeah. And if that bitch would be like, and I'm killing this motherfucker, I'm supposed to be like, okay. You'd feel some type of way about it. You'd be like, bitch, what the fuck? Why don't you want to have my kid?
Look, hang on.
But I'm assuming most people aren't really talking about those scenarios. I think most people are talking about like
rape and shit. It all comes down to is a lot of these people that are rape victims.
SA is a term.
No, that's fine, but that's not the main thing here. The main argument is trying to control a woman's body. Like, it's not even as far as rape. Like, why does it have to be because like somebody abused you or forced themselves on you? It's not even that far. It's just far as like, if I don't want to have this baby, I don't have to. It's kind of fucked up. It's like, I don't want to. And the guy says, well, I do. Okay, so now I'm gonna have to like do this. And you should chill.
I agree with you.
Like, it's kind of like as far as I should have a right to my own body, just like fucking dudes.
Yeah, of course.
It's fucking piece
Nobody's
of shit.
Nobody's arguing that.
No, I know. I'm just saying it's fucked up that people, and that's what the Congress is trying to do. Is like, I want to control your body. Like, who the fuck are you?
You think a vasectomy hurts?
No,
but I'm sure an abortion does, and it's like
I don't even care. I'll do it.
I already got a circumcision, so that's what I'm saying, bro. Like I already.
It's completely harmless, and it's
and that's for the bitch in the TikTok comments. Well, after you get me, well, I fucking get one then, bitch.
And it's reversible. It's literally reversible. So
it's like a double sided. Like shit, that's hard.
You can't abuse it either. Like you can't fucking. This is my 4th vasectomy. Like you can't do it because obviously there is health effects to it, but it is a reversible procedure.
But if you don't want kids and you're out here doing stuff, maybe get a vasectomy for a while. Like if you really don't want kids, or if you don't want kids at all, why are you gonna do that to somebody? And be like, well, I don't want a kid.
What does that do exactly? And then do you know? Does anybody know what exactly?
It's just blanks, I think. I'm sure it's just like blanks.
It's cutting the line. It's
all the doctors you want to let us know. Line.
No, you're not shooting blanks. You're still shooting out semen, but it doesn't have your sperm. Like it doesn't have.
It cuts it off and shit.
It's cutting the break line.
You're still shooting something out, but it's not. You can't get anybody pregnant with it.
Yeah.
No, blanks is like nothing comes out. Like
I'm at blanks like.
It's dust.
No, you're still coming, but it's dust.
No, blanks is like when you were a kid and you.
Like baby powder.
And it wasn't really coming. It was like.
I think all of us here though agree that Lalo shoots blanks. No, but I think all of us here agree that of course it is your like. If I was getting pregnant, it is my fucking choice. Like, bitch, if I want to kill this motherfucker, of course, bro.
You gonna pay?
Of fucking course. My only thing was just saying like, if my girl would be like, I'm not having this kid, I'd be like, but why? That's it. And to completely be like, you don't matter.
Yeah.
Which is what a lot of people are saying.
Yeah.
Then that make like you're just completely disregarding the other party.
Put it this way though, because like, if and this is more to your point, I was agreeing with you. Like, if I was to go and make a huge ass expense on my dime, on my paycheck, right? It's weird that I'm comparing this to money.
I know.
But I would have to go and check in with my girl first, wouldn't you? Like, you'd have to be like, hey, like, I want to get this. Like, as my money, I'm ultimately going to make the decision, but I want your opinion on this shit, right?
Of course.
Yeah. Like, and then as a man, this is the only way I can relate to it, because as a man, like, usually we're seen as a breadwinner or whatever.
Yeah.
But like, so then like, why? I'm not saying that, like I said, she has the decision.
Yeah.
But, if I'm willing to be a father in that conversation, then I deserve at least, a shred of fucking like of an opinion towards it. That's all we're saying.
Like,
But in the final
kind of like what do you think? We're not ready for a thank God out.
Yeah,
and it's kind of like
I'm going for milk.
We're done. or unless your man's very adamant about like no kids. But also sometimes the motherfucker will say that, but also like he low key wants a kid.
Yeah.
But so like that's why it's cool.
Because look, all we're saying is, well, at least all I'm saying, I'm not speaking for anybody here. Because if it was the other way around, and let's say your girlfriend does want to go through with it and go through the pregnancy and have a kid, and you're of the like, oh, I don't want to do this. Like, I don't want to be a father yet. Yeah, it doesn't fucking matter at the end of the day. Now there's still, if you leave her or you stay with her, you're still you have to pay social. You have to pay child support.
So what if they opted you out from that? It's like it's on paper. Like, okay, you know what? She wants a kid. I don't. Then we have to go through this paperwork of I didn't want to. She went through it. Then that was her decision.
But it doesn't matter. Like you're opted financially. You're opted financially, but you're not opted as a father. Like that kid's not gonna grow up fatherless, and you're gonna fuck up their life.
That's true.
You're gonna fuck up their life, and that's another thing that's not taken into consideration. Like people are just having now supporting abortion, because I am pro-choice, choose what the fuck you want. People are just having kids out here willy-nilly, and they don't realize they don't realize the real life implications that's gonna bring on the kid. Dude, we grew up with parents, and we're all still fucked up in some type of way.
For yourself, look at me.
I'm coming back. He's coming back with them top ties, bro.
So imagine a kid who was born to a fatherless kid.
The thing that always sticks in my head, like
leave me out of it, dog.
For years, that's always stuck in my head is, it's not so much as like, let's not try to control anybody, but why is it they're trying to control women when they could have so many pregnancies throughout the year? If they go through it, it's 9 months. A dude can get a girl pregnant 365 days of the fucking year. Why isn't a dude being controlled than girls? I'm not saying control dudes or women, but why is it, let's control women, but dudes is cool. Like, that's fucking bullshit.
Yeah, because
it's tough too, because like, going back to this part, you're okay. The guy doesn't want it. The girl does. Fuck it. Let's stick it out. This is the mentality going into kid. I already didn't want this. You want it. Like, let's stick it out. I don't want the kid to be a fatherless. We get in a fucking family household. I can't stand you anymore. I love the kid because he's my kid now. And you're kind of like, if you didn't want the kid in the beginning, you're gonna fall in love with the kid, bro. Because the kid's born to love. Like it just needs to be given love, and and then as soon as you give him like attention, the kid's gonna love you, bro. Like kids don't grow up like, fuck this fool. Yeah. Except for Arabella, she hates me.
So, but so what we're saying is that the consensus, at least that I'm hearing or I'm understanding, is this shouldn't be a legal issue. I think what we're saying is the legal issue.
Yeah.
Because then ultimately, I think it's kind of like we're a little bit kind of flopping a little bit on whether or not a decision should be made on a man's part, but it should be a moral type of thing, not necessarily a legal issue where it's like, fuck, like if I, like this shit's got to go through court. This shit's got to be like, we got to have a vote on it. Now this shit's illegal to some people. Like that's where it's like, she gets ugly. And it's the same thing with marriage. You know, she gets ugly as fuck when you start including the government with shit. Like saying like this shit has to be controlled in this way. This is how we do it when people get divorced. Like that's the same shit, honestly. But think about it as like a child and bringing a child into this world.
And to your point, to the divorce point that you're saying, like that's the point I was trying to like get to. It's like you're gonna be in this. You're gonna give this kid that environment of like parents that are hating this and that. And some people just don't know how to fucking leave. Like I've always said, like yeah my parents are divorced and whatever. Like, but I got out lucky, bro. Like I got out lucky that my parents were like we're done, right? There's some kids that will fucking see their parents hate each other their whole fucking life until they move out because their parents don't know how to fucking leave. And those are the kids that actually are gonna suffer, bro, because their parents
that's love.
They
you
think
can
that's love, and they go and search
together
for that shit. And that's not normal, by the way, to people who are watching this. That's not fucking normal. And if you don't have a big brother or somebody or homies that are gonna tell you this shit, we really want to tell you that's not normal. Don't seek that. That's your parents are toxic, bro. Sorry.
Like don't force it. Don't stick around if you aren't happy. Like you don't have to be with somebody if you're not fucking happy.
All my fathers out there, I want y'all to leave y'all kids right now.
I guess we're all doing separate fucking and it's just different people. But
and a bigger topic too is also try to think, what if you want to abort the kid, like you're a woman and you want to abort it, and the dude wants to abort it too, and you can't because it's fucking illegal. Like it's ridiculous. Like no, you're gonna do this. Hey, the hospital bill, here you go. It's $35,000. Like,
and the thing is, the people who are pro life and they're just like, you gotta have the kid regardless. They're not pro life. They're not taking into consideration that what if those parents are shitty.
Mm-hmm. True too.
And let's say they raise a fucking serial killer.
But if they know that too,
you know.
And then you tell them, hey, all right, they're gonna have the kid, and guess what's gonna happen? They don't want it. They're gonna put it in adoption. You're gonna go grab. They're
not.
You're not gonna grab them, bro.
It's funny.
Grab them.
Should you have a license to have a kid?
A license to bear kids?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Like, is that something that should be a thing?
Then you're really bringing government into this shit.
Yeah, no, government.
We're trying to get the government hands off.
Yeah, but
lives.
also like you're regulating a little bit more. I'm all about.
Sound like China, baby.
I'm all about regulation over here.
One kid per couple.
First your guns and now your kids.
Now we get two. Oh well, we take one.
Yeah, but it's like, but shouldn't people
straight to the military?
Straight to the military.
Yeah.
Hey, you got an extra one?
Because I feel that they did that in China.
Hey, what if we did that? Like instead of abortion, like the kid's born, but that motherfucker going straight to the military.
And it's just like
from day one, baby.
There's a charger
I don't like no animals.
And then like they pull on your door. Oh, 1, 2, 3. That's too many. Let's go.
Yeah, exactly, bro.
Fuck.
You think about it. There's a lot of people out here that even if they're good people, shouldn't have as many kids as they have.
No, bro, no.
Facts.
Like,
and then they're just benefiting off of fucking the government too, and
that's wild.
fuck the government.
And our fucking taxes are getting fucked.
The government is not helping.
Check your emails.
Check your emails.
Yeah,
bro. But fucking Dave Chappelle got tagged, bro.
Yeah,
Crazy.
Hey, just like
wait, final thoughts though. Final thoughts, just to like round it all
fuck
out.
You want? Fuck the government.
Hey, oh shit. Oh, for sure.
I like that. All right,
fuck
David.
no. Yeah, I think you should be able to kill them kids, bro.
Do whatever you feel like.
If you want to kill them
I'm a
kids,
dude.
kill
Fuck
them
my
kids.
opinion.
I'm just saying, if you love me, ask for what I think. If you love me,
But in the end of the day,
that's it. That's the only part. If you got raped or that's some other shit.
Yeah,
if you got SA'd, sorry. If you got SA'd, then you know what? That's on you. That's you. You gotta do it. You made that kid on your own. I'm just playing. Nah, but that's your decision to uphold. But if we're in a relationship and something like that, ask.
I would like to be taken into consideration.
I like it, because it's I don't just go and buy a car.
Yeah.
like I don't just go and buy a car and be like.
And I'll just say, like, we're just speaking from our perspectives, like from our relationships.
Right
if it were to happen to us,
right
I'm not speaking in general for everybody. Like, yeah, it's just pro-choice. Do whatever the fuck you want to do. If you want to have a kid by all means.
Yeah.
If you don't want to have a kid, don't have a kid. And people don't realize too that this shit is not easy. Like the right too is thinking that people are just out here just killing kids every week. Yeah. Like
this is my
it's not even possible. Like people aren't doing that. And the thing is, I saw a homegirl who had to go through an abortion, and that shit broke her, bro. I remember
I'm sure.
I remember her telling me like, I can't have this kid because the guy who was she was like, he's not fit to be a father. That was her reasoning, right? And I'm not ready to be a mother either. So, and I saw her go through that shit, and that shit was tough, bro. Like, I remember I'm pretty sure she thinks about it to this day, Yeah. Because she has kids now, and maybe she still has that guilt. Like, oh, maybe I could have been a good mom to that kid.
Yeah.
You know, so they got to live with that guilt too, motherfuckers. I'm sure there's some people who don't give a fuck and they're just out here aborting babies, of course. But I think the majority of women in this world are not thinking like that.
You know, I'm sure it's tough. They're like, damn, I can't. Like, I financially can't support it. Or, you know what? Like, my parents, other people saying, damn, I'm 18 or whatever. I'm underage. My parents are going to kill me. What am I going to do? Like, and they just don't know what to do.
Yeah, dude. Like,
it's tough. It's a tough situation. You don't know what's the possibilities. It's endless possibilities or like your reason. It's endless. That's
It should be between the couple who had the kid.
Yeah.
And, you know, if you have a kid and he eats the last gansito, you're free to.
I'm
just kidding.
Talk to him.
I'm just kidding. Yeah, you eat my last fucking barritas, güey.
Clipped.
Well, you know what babies and Dave Chappelle have in common? They're both getting attacked. Let's talk about that shit. Like, there's a footage that has leaked from the Dave Chappelle show. I believe it was the Netflix is a joke festival, right?
I was supposed to be there.
So Dave Chappelle is up on stage and he's telling his jokes, and this guy just goes up on stage and fucking bum rushes him, spear right on stage. And as soon as he does that, he's greeted welcomely by, you know, Dave Chappelle's entourage and shit. Gets stomped the fuck out hilariously.
Yeah, as he should.
Yeah, but what I want to know is, what are your thoughts on like, do you think it was handled well? Do you think that, like, what do you think this kind of person was on? Do you think that, you know, possibly Will Smith maybe had a connection to this and some, and I don't mean like that, like he got hired by him or anything like that, but like, do you think that maybe Will Smith doing that at the Oscars kind of gave people confidence to be like, I could walk up and do that shit to somebody?
I never thought about that.
There's evidence that did kind of inspire him in a way, because the guy they went into his Twitter account and he saw after that Will Smith and Chris Rock event happened, and on his Twitter he tweeted, Dave Chappelle, you're next. Yeah. So that was like
premeditated.
Yeah. So of course that has something to do with it, and that's why like things like these are unacceptable.
But why did shit fucking?
That's like what Will Smith did was unacceptable because now that fuels crazy people to think that that's okay. They can just go to a comedy show and just do stupid shit like that. You know, just because you don't agree with whatever they're saying on stage. Another detail that apparently a lot of people don't know is that the guy had a gun-shaped knife. So he was going up to try to stab Dave Chappelle.
I heard about that.
He could have fucking killed him in front of everybody.
Yeah.
If he would have got him just right somewhere, he could have killed him.
And like Will Smith has to understand that he needs to stop being such a fucking bozo and realize that you're a role model to a lot of people. A lot of people look up to you and they say, "Oh, this fool did it. Oh, I'm about to do it." Like that's what we're about. That's what we're doing. All right, cool. Like there's young minds out there that are fucking still forming and they see that shit.
There's crazy people.
Yeah. To some extent, I think it comes with like a responsibility, but at the same time, it's like you're in charge of your own actions. You know? But what I'm saying is that now he set the tone of what is possible, I think, and that's what bothers me, because it's like, so then what, people are never going to be able to express their opinions ever, like on stage or
tough,
or you know, just in a public setting, because you got to worry about if someone's going to physically harm you.
I feel like this dude fucking deserved it, like the one that got some doubt, because I'm sure you guys saw the clip of Mike Tyson in a plane and some dude was fucking hitting this dude, and then he got fucking rocked out by Mike Tyson.
That was right after too, right? So it's like, I think now it exudes confidence from people like this. Now it's
crazy
like,
motherfuckers.
Yeah, to just do like, well, fuck it.
And now this fucking dude, he lawyered up and trying to go get Mike Tyson. You were enticing that shit, and you're gonna fucking
enticing that.
I like that. That
was excellent. And then your ass got Tysoned. So it's like, what the fuck? Like, bro,
bars on bars. Can't do it on Vito.
Like, what the fuck are you attacking a fucking dude and then you're like, he hit me back? No shit, dumbass. Like, if you're gonna be doing that
real
shit,
life for you internet people that live off the internet, bro. That's real life.
He's gonna lose because he attacked
they're
first.
Gonna hate you, bro.
Why is Mike Tyson gonna lose his fucking lawsuit? What the fuck? What? Because he hit back? You started that shit. Like, it's stupid. Same thing with Dave Chappelle. This dude tried to fucking rock him. He fucking got rocked.
He got rocked by all his security.
I'm sure he wouldn't have done anything about it if he wouldn't have got rocked.
They fucked his ass. He's in a permanent honey jar dunk position. Yeah, literally. His fucking life.
His arm was fucked up, huh?
He looked like he was windmilling, bro.
As he should have been, bro. Because honestly, bro, that's the same fucking reaction I'd want. Like, You know, if I got security, if someone comes and hits me, I want my security to fuck them up. Bro.
I'd be happy. I'll be like, hey, they got my back.
It's one thing if you come and hug me, like, you know, like whatever, you know.
Yeah,
if you're like a fan, you're crazy fan,
people,
you're like, hey, that's a little too rough. Or like, be gentle, but be
them.
gentle with them. Like those people, because there's securities that people come and hug you and they just that's their job. They think like it's first instinct
but
to
for this reason,
drop a motherfucker.
They hug you hard as fuck. He has a gun.
Literally, bro.
It's an autograph
book. Nah, chill. Like, it's not that deep, bro. Yeah. But if a motherfucker come and tackle me to the floor and like, you know, is about to hurt me, you better break his jaw.
That's the reason that they stop people from coming up on stage. Because
you better make him bite the curve, bro, in front of me.
California.
Why sitting there spinning?
Dude, but when I saw this dude get something, reminded me of that picture, that scene of SpongeBob where they're doing those games with Patrick and he like flat and he does the little number. Remember that?
Nope.
You remember the scene with SpongeBob where he gets flattened and they're like, "Are you okay?" He's like, he does a little number. He's all squished. I'll take a picture later, so you can explain it. But yeah, that should have pictured me. I was like, "Fuck, this guy got stomped out."
He got beat the.
But
fuck
he
up,
got what was expected. I mean,
yeah.
Where were these fucking security guards on like January 6th when the fucking Capitol got attacked, bro? These motherfuckers.
That security was better.
Yeah, bro. I think that shit was better. Like,
that's because you were in on it.
Have you guys seen that footage from like the Capitol and like security guards and they're just like they just keep going up the stairs and like you got a gun, fool, like shoot.
But
I think that they were scared. I think that they were scared
because the news like,
get in trouble.
Remember, like I think it was just fresh. The whole
all you got to do is air one person out.
I mean, yeah, that's what they did.
Air one person out. You set the tone.
That's why they shot that girl in the face. I was trying to break through the window. They said she wouldn't do nothing. They made an example of her dumbass, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, we're gonna fire. Shoot.
Yeah.
Like, bro, we warned you 14 times. Y'all already all the way in here. We warned you all the way in.
Yeah,
Shoot
bro.
him. Like, yeah, fuck it, dude. Like, yeah, it's a Capitol. What the fuck it look like? Other fucking places are looking at us like fucking idiots.
Why are you shooting us?
Now that I think about it, maybe the Capitol also kind of set the tone a little bit for people like that.
Yeah, the fucking Capitol, bro.
Because there's like, like we're so fucking comfortable. We're gonna be able to walk into the house and shit. And
imagine that shit at the White House, bro. The most important fucking place that everybody and someone just walks in and says, "I'm gonna go fucking all the way in there, like with whatever my pitchfork and shit, walk in, like strut in, like nobody cares." And it's like other fucking like. Dude, we could just walk in that bitch. Yeah. We could just walk in. We could just fucking go cross, get the right documents, get into the country, just walk in and blast.
This ain't as exclusive as I thought it was.
Exactly.
So you're saying it's easy.
Step on the property, I dare you. Tranquilize.
Yeah.
Like, step on it, I dare you. Like you done.
Look, this is what I respect about third world countries, bro.
Yeah.
Their police and their military are so corrupt, they don't give a fuck. So people stay in line, bro.
Yeah, bro.
You know, like if you're in Mexico and you try to storm their capital, you're not even gonna make it to the first step, bro.
Bro.
If you even look suspicious, bah!
Did this motherfucker just breathe our direct?
And
are you wearing denim on denim?
Yeah.
And these guys just look for problems.
They don't even pick you up, bro. They'll just put like a pole on you and use you as an example and shit. Do what he did.
So then, do you guys think that this is gonna be a trend that happens now, like more often, or do you think now Dave Chappelle's like this kind of mitigated that a little bit to like where it's gonna be like, okay, you could get your ass beat if you walk on stage, like, like I don't know. What do you guys think?
That was cool.
I don't want to think about it.
No,
he's not like such a 9-year-old right now. That was cool.
No, something about that guy getting his fucking arm broken off.
It's gonna make people think
it was satisfying.
It was satisfying because because the whole thing with Will Smith that sucked about it was that there was no real life repercussion. Like, oh, they banned him from the fucking Oscars or what?
Supposedly 10 years. I'm sure he's gonna come back.
Bro, it's like you did him a punishment.
Yeah, you did him a favor.
He doesn't want to be at the fucking Oscars.
Yeah, I mean, on top of that, people, even if the people who like this guy clearly, who see that right as a Will Smith and the whole Chris Rock thing, they'll think like, oh dang, Will Smith just walked up there. First of all, he's invited and he's invited by them. Everyone's thinking he's chill. He's first row. He didn't go through like past the security like that all the way in the back. He wasn't like a random. People know this. Like no one expected that to happen. And then to think, oh, you can just hit people and they're gonna be quote unquote pussy like Chris Rock. Chris Rock wasn't being a pussy. That's the thing. He was being a man and like being like I can't. You can elevate this shit and go crazy and everyone starts swinging and breaking it up. But you can just take him and be like, all right. Take it to the chin, and keep going. He wasn't a bitch for it. Like, not everyone's gonna do that shit, bro. Not everyone's gonna take the high road and be like, "Fuck it." Like, I got hit. Motherfuckers gonna Mike Tyson. Motherfucker, you hit somebody that actually like will hit you back. You gonna get fucked up.
Or you catch him on the wrong day. Because I'm sure Mike Tyson.
He was holding it for a while.
Yeah, maybe like he had already put up some bullshit.
Exactly.
And he was fighting.
I don't want no pizza pockets.
No, and it's funny that you say that because I bet you that guy too who tackled Dave Chappelle wasn't even thinking like he was gonna get that bad. Maybe he
Just
gets
hold
handcuffed.
Yeah.
Maybe they rough him around a little bit, but nah, they fucking gave him the business.
You know, rough him up, you saying?
They gave him the Canelo one
It
too.
makes people think
baby.
twice, you know. It
But
makes
that
them think
is,
about that.
that
shit.
makes motherfuckers
Love it. I love it.
Next motherfucker, try it again.
Yeah.
You want your face like that? You want your arm over here, like doing this shit the whole rest of your life? You can do that shit.
Yeah, that
But let me
reminds
tell you something. This shit right now is not comfortable.
He gonna be putting deodorant on his whole life like this.
that reminds me. There's this clip. Because how many times have you seen in streakers in soccer games or football games, whatever? They run on the field, right, and they get tackled. Sometimes when girls do it and they go in their topless, they just grab them by the arm, you know, and like they escort them out. There's this one clip that went fucking crazy viral where this bitch runs onto the field in a soccer game, and it's like an important game in some random ass country. Right? I think it's like a final or something, and the fucking security guard goes in there and goes, pink, like hits her fucking hard, bro, like decks her. And then the crowd,
real quick.
yeah.
Just
If I find it, yeah.
Just a punch.
But like, and then the crowd in the stadium goes fucking wild, bro, because that shit is annoying. Like, it's funny when it's a random ass game that nobody gives a fuck. But when it's like, but when it's like a super serious game, everybody's like, bro, what the fuck are you doing? Like, get out. It's not even.
Like, we're close to winning. What the fuck? Like, we're tied or we're trying to win. Like, come on.
What do you guys think about Cinco de Mayo?
Cinco de Mayo.
I don't think any of us celebrate that shit.
I don't celebrate that shit, bro.
Yeah,
Cinco de Drinko.
It's the time to put on my sombrero and drink some margaritas.
Hola, carnal. Like, yeah, but do you guys think that like white people get out of hand and shit celebrating this shit like
and like
more than we
Hispanics
do?
too, like, you know?
Yes.
It's just corny.
It's just misinformed. That's all it is.
It's like
but
St. Patty's Day.
How misinformed is it though? Because I feel like every year there's always a bunch of memes that are just like, you know, they always have like a Cinco de Mayo in U.S. and then it's like Cinco de Mayo in Mexico. Yeah. And literally nothing's going on.
No,
and it's like
it's a Puebla.
There's enough awareness, I think, about it, but it's like people don't give a fuck. I mean, there's a Canelo fight.
I'm sure
today, Saturday, you know, because it's like fuck, like he knows like I'm gonna make money off this shit if I fight this weekend, you know.
That's true.
So I don't know, but what do you guys think about that?
They should give us a fucking day off at least the next Monday.
Yeah.
Fuck, we know we gotta go in.
And Cesar Chavez's birthday too. Fuck.
Yeah, people think it's a Mexican Independence Day. It's not.
Yeah, it's not.
Right? It's just like a little war with the Puebla, right?
Well, it says right here, the Battle of Puebla took place on May 5th, 1862, near Puebla City during the Second French Intervention in Mexico. The battle ended in a victory by the Mexican army over a French expeditionary force. The French eventually overran the Mexicans in subsequent battles, but the Mexican victory at Puebla against a better equipped force provided a patriotic boost to the Mexicans. So it's like a little celebration over Puebla. That shit, but over here in the States, they took it and they ran with it like it was. A lot of white people think it was Mexican Independence Day.
Yeah.
And
you want another shot, Tyler?
Yeah. So it's like any other bullshit. Like St. Patty's Day is that too. People get fucked up. It's another excuse to get fucked up.
White.
Right. Well, it doesn't. That's why it doesn't matter. And that's why I was actually gonna bring up this thing that I screenshotted earlier. This came from, I believe, a reporter named Leo Herrera, and he wrote, "Hey, gringo." That's how he opens.
Strong as fuck.
Says, "Take that sombrero off your head. Cinco de Mayo sombreros aren't just offensive because you look stupid. It's the hypocrisy. All year, the U.S. plunders Mexico for cheap labor, drugs, and vacations, then ignores migrant babies, street vendor arrests, ICE rapes, and police murders of brown folks. It honors its neighbor for one day with bad tacos and margaritas. Like Native American headdresses at Coachella or Afro wigs on Halloween, it says, I see you, but only when it's convenient and entertaining to me."
Exactly.
And that was Leo Herrera. And 100%.
It's the same thing.
Like, retweet.
Yeah, retweet
as like Black History Month. They're like, hey, we're going to celebrate you for February, but after... You know, like
after,
it's cool
because there's profit being made off of it, right? And is it the Mexican people who are profiting off
and let's be real, if there's no profit,
Party
what they do?
His Applebee's.
Yeah, it's Party City. It's fucking.
Come get your margaritas here. Yeah.
And they could just have margaritas, like.
Yeah.
You could have your margaritas. You could still have your selling your margaritas. We'll just fucking keep us out of it, you know?
Yeah. The real celebration is, I believe, September 16th, right?
Yeah.
I believe so.
That's Mexican Independence Day.
When they beat Spain, right?
Yeah. Right? And that's all of Mexico. It's not just.
That's the one. If you guys are curious,
when we beat them in the finals,
the one that you should give a fuck about. If you want to actually celebrate your, that's the one.
Because like I'll talk to my family from Mexico, and I'm like, oh, like back then when I was young, and I'm like, hey, like what do you guys do? They're like, what do you mean? Oh, like, Cinco de Mayo. Oh no, like that's a thing out there you guys do. Like we don't do that. We have work. Like we're not doing that.
Work.
Mm-hmm.
Like we're chilling. We're not doing that.
Well, also maybe like, do you guys think maybe that we should like, you know, Mexicans like they should maybe take it more impactfully, you know, like make a bigger thing out of it? Because I mean, if someone, I mean, if you think about it, 4th of July only happened in fucking 13 colonies, you know, but it's celebrated across the whole country. You know, like should we? Yeah, like should we as Mexicans and shit? Should we fucking celebrate it more? Like
no, because our holiday.
Think about
it. It's not our victory.
Fuck it, like
fuck the French, homie. Fuck Mbappe.
I don't even like that. Messi went to PSG for what?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, but I don't know. Maybe we should celebrate it more. You know,
the thing is, when I first read this, my initial thought was, who gives a fuck? I don't really give a fuck. You know, if I'm being honest, I don't really give a fuck. If you want to look, Sally, if you want to wear a fucking sombrero and get drunk with fucking Patricia and Mary, like by all means, do whatever the fuck you want. I don't really give a fuck, if I'm being honest. But when I read this, and then they do bring up the fact that white people ignore all this other shit that's going on here in the States, and then you want to honor our people when in reality they want to, they're trying to push us out. There's white people in this country who don't want us here. That's the reality.
And we're not knocking people
when you put it into that context, I'm like, yeah, bitch, what the fuck? You shouldn't be able to wear a sombrero. But if you're a fucking Sally and you out there piping Mexican construction workers, you can do whatever the fuck you want, baby, because you fuck with us, you know. And if you're at the carne asada and you're cool, then I don't care. Like that's the thing. I don't care if you wear a fucking sombrero. I don't give a fuck. But you gotta fuck with us. If you don't fuck with us, then fuck you.
The thing is, even those people that fuck with us aren't stupid enough to be fucking doing that shit. Right. Like that's what's I think pisses.
But if you're hanging out with us and we don't even wear them. That's the thing. But if you're chilling with us, I don't give a fuck. I really don't care.
Bro, we only wear those hats when we're working. How fucking racist is that shit? It is,
yeah.
We only do it when we're working in the sun. It's like, oh, that's the only time you see us?
Yeah.
Like, it's never like a cowboy hat. You know, they're not wearing boots.
They pull up to work in a burro.
Yeah, bro. Like,
yeah, bro. I don't know.
What do you feel, Lalo?
I agree with you, bro. I mean, you literally said pretty much anything that I feel about it. I mean, it's just like, I really like to have feelings like that for it. For like Cinco de Mayo, I don't really give a shit, bro. I don't think anybody does. Anybody.
Yeah.
That's what I said. If you want us to actually celebrate with your Hispanic neighbors, so I would believe it's September 16th. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong, bro. But
do you guys celebrate it like big as fuck? Like I've never been to Mexico. And like September 16th, like
not here.
Oh no. Well, I mean, I've only seen it through like news coverage. Yeah. And it looks pretty lit. Yeah. It looks like 4th of July pretty much, but over there.
It'd be sick to be over there when it happens.
They be throwing fireworks in the crowd and shit, huh?
Mariachi and everything. That's just hard.
I did recently see a post like the other day. I did see a post about somebody saying Happy Cinco de Mayo, and I saw in their comments, and they were talking to their family like, "Hey, Happy Cinco de Mayo," like Puebla, that like they were from Puebla. So like that, I was like, okay, they're actually from there, so they're celebrating it. So for people that are actually from there, and you're celebrating, you know, we're not talking to you. Like we're talking to people that are fucking trying to.
Yeah. To be honest though, I don't think I've out here, at least in California, I don't think I've ever seen a white girl or any white people wearing a fucking sombrero celebrating Cinco de Mayo. I think it happens in other states more often, no?
Like Montana and shit. Yeah. Iowa.
Yeah. I've DJ'd like
South Carolina,
shaking corn.
North Carolina.
I DJ'd a party and it was Cinco de Mayo and it was white people. Like,
oh yeah?
And I was like,
yeah, there's some stupid ass people over here.
We actually got an authentic Mexican to DJ our party.
Yeah. They got Taco Bell to celebrate and everything too.
Yeah.
Like, it's straight like it's just a Mexican day today.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's not.
Like if you're gonna do that, and that's fine. But like Jonathan said, if you want to go and support us too, if you want to talk about you're celebrating Mexico, you think celebrate art, then celebrate us and go support throughout the year, not just on Cinco de Mayo.
Go to your local churro guy.
With us, yeah.
I guess
and buy a fucking elote, bitch.
That's
how I want y'all to celebrate Cinco de Mayo. Go to your fucking local churro, dude, and buy a goddamn elote.
Yeah.
What about churro, food?
Yeah, and then sing a Fuerza Regida song.
Shout out.
Yeah. But I guess the equivalent of that would be like if Mexicans celebrated like the Battle of Gettysburg, like you know, the Battle of Gettysburg.
They had the wrong
like
date.
You know, with like a McDonald's.
Well, it wouldn't be the same because
with like a Burger King crown on the top.
it wouldn't be the same because we aren't a.
My side hurts. Hold on, I got a crap from that movement.
We go to Taco Bell.
Yeah.
No, but like it wouldn't be the same because at the end of the day, white people historically have been the oppressors, you know, and we've been the and we've been
evil.
And that's the whole argument. Like, Why the fuck are you trying to culturally appropriate when all this time you've just oppressed us? Yeah, that's the argument, right? So I don't know. I think it also just comes from like a place of ignorance. They don't know that it's offensive. They're just having fun, but it's important for us to be like, hey, you know what? Now we do got a motherfucking problem with it, Yeah. And even myself, I didn't even have a problem with it until all this shit was brought up to light, and I'm like, oh wait, no, maybe I should feel a type of way about this shit. Woke. Yeah. Well, until I read some shit and I was like,
you got woke.
No, I'm not fucking woke.
Well, hey, what tribe you from? All of a sudden,
I'm not woke. Yeah, because in reality, I don't really give a fuck. Like, do whatever the fuck you want. Like, the thing is, racist motherfuckers exist. Like, they're gonna do racist shit regardless.
Not in America.
Own that shit, JJ Captain.
Home of the free.
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
It is what it is.
Free of the brave, or whatever. I don't know. All hell, praise.
We should go hard next Cinco de Mayo.
Yeah. I'm telling you.
We pull up in burros.
What if we just embrace that shit and lean the fuck into it?
Yeah,
just go work.
We want a day off.
Ask for a day off.
Yes, bro.
Yeah, we're doing it wrong.
We're gonna go ask for a day off.
We capitalize on this shit. Work today. I sorry, Kev.
You don't work on Memorial Day? I forget. Tell me.
Yeah,
didn't you hear it's my Independence Day today? I'm off.
Did you hear? This is our Christmas. Like,
you want to disrespect my people?
Yeah, we're fucking up. White people are doing it right.
I'm telling you, bro.
We should do the whole Chinese New Year type shit. You know how they don't do
shit.
Wait. You're on your own.
You know how they do that whole like 1 week they don't do shit. For one,
okay.
We're gonna do that shit in the States.
We had to hear him out.
It's like it's a little grenade. You have to let it bounce a little bit.
We just have a fucking.
No, we should have a fucking parade.
We should have a dragon. And everyone should be under it, and then we just run through the crowd.
Yeah, not a dragon, but it'll be a snake.
Yeah.
It'll be
now leave that out.
No, it's gonna be an alacrán.
She's from Durango.
Semana de Mayo. I like it. I love it. This fucking podcast, big brains.
Come on, bro. And we talk about killing babies.
Come on, bro. Petition.
Who else but us?
We're gonna make a change.org little thing.
Yeah, big brain podcast.
Speaking of Cinco de Mayo.
Speaking of other Hispanics, it's Hispanic phrase of the week, baby.
Let's go.
I don't know where you're going with that.
Either.
Oh, sorry.
But yeah.
What we got today? Lalo?
Yeah, Hispanic phrase of the week this week is hijo de tu madre.
Mom?
I heard that shit this morning.
But that's you.
Bro. Yeah. That's my favorite comeback for that shit, bro.
Hijo de tu.
Yeah, you can. There's different variations.
You had different ones, John.
Yeah, the basic, the standard package is hijo de tu madre, right? Yeah. Which translates to son of your mom, son of your mother. Yeah, son of your mother. Son of your mother. That's the transition. Yeah, but yeah.
Basically.
Well, you could add adjectives, of course.
Yeah, cool. Because
like, you could buy a vowel.
Hijo de tu pinche madre is one. Hijo de tu estúpida madre. Hijo de tu estúpida madre. Hijo de tu rebomba madre.
Mr. Bombastic.
Watch this one. David can't do this. Hijo de tu puta madre.
Damn.
I sound like a lawnmower, bro.
Yeah. So get creative with it.
Yeah, get creative with it. Yeah.
We encourage you.
So pretty much, what's that mean?
So
what would your mom use it?
Just whenever the fuck they wanted.
Yeah, bro, just take it away.
It's like if your mom will ask you, hey, is it okay if you put the laundry detergent inside the clothes? You put bleach. Well, it's tu perra madre. La ropa. Like, fuck.
But your parents could drop something and they'll say it, like fuck, like it's like saying son of a bitch. Like if you son of a bitch, Billy, like that's the same thing, you know.
Literally, yes, that's what it is.
You can use it whenever the fuck you want. Like either your kids are fucking up or just because you woke up in a type of mood.
Yeah.
Or happy too.
Yeah.
Hey, then I got straight is hijo de su madre. Like you can do it too. Yeah.
That's more like shock. I think you're talking about.
Yeah,
but
English
Johnny, you never heard that. Come on.
I don't know which way to say it.
Come on,
I've never heard it.
Well, I'll be a monkey's uncle.
I'm assuming.
Son of your mother.
Well, I'll pop a donkey in the ass. What the fuck?
For only time I ever heard it, to be honest with you, it was a startup of my mom was about to bitch at me, bro. Like, that was just the start. Like, you knew it was bad because they said your name. Like, now you're like, hijo, whatever. It was Eduardo. Hijo de, and I'm like, what the fuck did I do, bro? Like,
it's always negative for
I
you.
cleaned my room.
It's breakfast.
I cleaned my room.
Like my
what the
mom,
fuck?
like since I've told you guys that my mom doesn't cuss. Like my mom would be like, "Ew, that's soup." That's just like me or something.
Oh, yeah,
But
yeah.
I'd always hear it from afar because I'd always fuck up on something. Like I'll drop the milk inside the fucking fridge and it'll be a mess. I'm like, fucking, I close it even though the milk's hanging. And I'll just go to my room. "Ew, that's soup."
Their voice always got high pitched, huh?
Put it the volume of TV. Dude, I'll be like, God
And they
damn.
do the little this shit. Like they're trying now.
Like fuck. Or like when
Right now, there's fucking little dolphins right now. They're like, what the fuck, bro?
or like my
Someone
parents
speaking to me?
will like whisper because there's like company around. So like, because they can't do it.
Oh,
in front of
yeah,
them.
yeah,
Or on
yeah,
the
yeah.
phone
Hey, did
too.
your mom ever do the pinch on you? Like when there was company around
Yeah,
and
yeah.
you did some shit,
Nah,
pinch you.
that and my mom me dio el jalón de orejas, bro, all the time.
Oh, bro, my mom, bro, I was born with
that's
little
why.
ears. I was born with little ears.
Cap.
My mom stretched my shit out, bro.
Yeah, all
She
this-
should have pulled some other
Yeah,
thing.
I-
Ow!
Okay, what the fuck?
Hey, pull this. Am I pull this?
Just for growth, like not for any
I got
sexual
these
reason.
piccolo ears from my mom, bro. because
Facts,
she fucking-
bro.
she-
Bro.
any
What's
chance-
wrong with
any
you?
chance she fucking got,
I hate
it wasn't
that
even
shit.
me. My teacher could have did something. I was sitting next time.
We get all the channels.
I'm
now.
not kidding you. My tia says that when I was a kid, my mom dragged me like through the fucking like the ground.
Yeah.
By my ear, bro. That's a strong
Shout
ass
out to Jordan.
earlobe, bro.
Yeah, facts. Hey, did you?
She dragged me like a solid 5 yards and shit.
Yeah,
Like
watch this abuse. Watch this abuse that we can all relate to. You hear your ears crack from the pool?
Yeah.
Yeah.
is that why it's from?
Yeah.
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 It's like, I'm like, what the fuck did I just hear? You broke something, bitch.
Yeah.
Straight up.
Cartilage and shit.
That was bad. Cause my mom would pull my shit and I'm like, there's no bone in that bitch. Like,
That shit is red
you pulled
all
something,
day.
bitch.
Motherfucker was stretched out before
My
stretchers.
equilibrium is off because of that bitch. Thank you, mom.
You just dizzy.
Just
Look
put-
at him. He keeps
I
spinning.
ain't even got toes no more.
Walk
cuz.
right.
Bitch, that's all I do is walk right, bitch. You
So
fuck my
if-
shit up.
And so if you had kids, go ahead and use that. That's a good one. That's a good
Yeah,
one.
go ahead and use that one.
George Lopez. You want to go to McDonald's? And then they try to bribe you
Oh, fuck, bro.
after they fucked you up.
Yeah.
You want to go to McDonald's? They walk right.
Yeah.
Walk right.
Walk right.
Shit, bro.
And that's gonna conclude.
And then you still wouldn't go.
Yeah, that's gonna conclude Hispanic Friend of the Week.
Yup, let's go.
Close. Yeah. But yeah. Anybody got shout out?
Shout out my girl. Shout out my mom. Happy Mother's Day. Shout out all the aborted fetuses out there. For my dead homies, I'm gonna pour one out. Shout out a woman's right to choose.
Let's go.
You know, shout out to the people that came out on live. Shout out to the people interacting with me
we
on.
appreciate
I'll be
y'all,
sharing us. Yup.
bro. Hey, go ahead.
Shout out to the people that have been interacting with me on IG.
It's
you know?
David. Stop asking. It's David.
Oh yeah,
Stop
it's me.
asking.
He's killing it. He's
Who
killing
is
it.
that guy? It's me.
Who's the funniest motherfucker on your podcast? It's not hard to fucking think.
It's Johnny.
It's not me. I know you think it's me.
It's Johnny.
Yeah.
I
Damn.
guess it's me.
Yeah.
Nah, whatever.
Who said fun is not ugly? I'll give a shout
So
out.
funny enough, Addis.
God.
What, I didn't even hear.
Can't be mad.
What is this pod turned into?
Roast. A roast.
Yeah,
big brain
shout out
pod.
everybody that's been doing that, and thank you guys. And
Yep. I'll give a shout out to my girl. I'll shout out to my family. A shout out to my cousin from Mexico because they've been listening to us.
turn up the analytics.
Hey, we're celebrating Cinco de Mayo for you.
Because I'm going out there next week with him and I was talking to him and he was telling me, I told him the name and he's been on it just hearing the podcast. He said we're funny.
He speaks English?
Yeah.
Like,
No,
no.
he's just watching it.
I know. Not a lick.
Nah, my fucking cousin's he's been going to good school, so he learned it. and all
Let's
that.
go.
So shout
You'd
out
be
to Swag.
surprised though. Like all
Yeah.
other countries, they speak really well, like English
Yeah,
and shit.
yeah, dude, they're not bozos. They freaking be on it. But yeah, shout out to you and shout out to everybody be hitting me up and talking to me from cussing me and all that. It's cool. It's cool.
Nope.
Yeah, well, let's get into this week's share. Shout out to Jasmine_baby, Jesus _E46, Frank Hernandez,
Bitch.
Zane. He knows
Hosa.
Hosa.
Hold on. I want to do something.
He knows the guy.
I didn't
What's up,
tell you
baby?
about this shit. What was that guy's name? Jesus.
Ojeda?
Jesus. What's his name? Jesus E. What is his name?
Jesus _E46.
Motherfucker got a follow back on the podcast, bro.
Let's go. Shout out to him.
Always shouting us out. Every clip I always fucking see him. I want to do something in the podcast where it's like, now when I start to see the motherfuckers that always shouting us shit out, I'm going to follow you guys back because I want to show love to you guys.
Because we need more shit to see on the page, bro.
That's more fucking like literally.
I scroll once and it's like, that's done with the post for today. And it's like, all right.
So shout out to you. Like you got a follow back.
There you go. So if you guys are always supporting, Donald's going to make sure to follow you guys back. Shout out Frank Hernandez. I already said that. Okay, Liz Mendez Cruz. Cynthia Lopez. Shout out to her because she rated us 5 fucking stars.
Rate us, please.
Rate us.
Izelle. Carlos Gomez. Ariana 6825. Guess what she did? Rated us 5 stars, baby. Jose Gallegos. Hector Santa Maria. Saraí Ruiz. Jose Garcia. Alex Marmalejo. La Dama. Oh, it's Frank. Jessica Chantel, Evelyn Munoz, the Rainy Rivera, Karina Guzman, Cindy Camacho, and El Muchacho de Michigan. Michoacan. Hey, shout out to all you motherfuckers. Thank you so much for sharing the clip. Whenever you guys want to share next week on the podcast, make sure to share one of the clips. Go comment, run up the likes, run up all the shit. We appreciate you guys. You guys have been really fucking with us. And then on my personal shout out to my lady, of course. Shout out to my mom. Happy Mother's Day. I love you. Homegirls are back in Mexico handling some shit.
Let's go.
But yeah, I hope you guys have a fucking good ass week. Rest of your week. Hopefully Canelo wins tonight, and hopefully we have a good ass night too, because we're gonna party tonight, baby.
Yes, sir.
And I won't be here for the next few weeks. I'll be in Mexico, and I know you'll miss me. It's gonna be dead without me, but I'll see y'all soon. I'll hit y'all up when I get back.
Don't worry, he's gonna come back with a new grill, dog.
We're gonna zoom in.
Zoom in. Let's have a before and after, Johnny.
Nah, I'm straight.
Why? No, your teeth are going to be.
Because if it's expensive,
He's gonna go get the lap band.
He comes back with a BBL.
What the fuck, man? Don't burn it out.
Chill. He comes back. He has a little thing.
They stretch you
on a wheelchair.
Give him the cushion.
Give him the cushion for the booty. Let's go.
I eat your booty.
I'm getting lipo.
Shout out to all the mothers out there.
Yep.
Shout out to my mother. I know you're not gonna watch this.
Michelle.
Shout out to you. Shout out to Michelle. You know, shout out to everyone that fucking shouts us out all the time. I really do be seeing it. I check every other. I try to check every fucking comment, even the fucking bad ones. Stop being mean to Johnny. We fucking appreciate because I deleted them for your feelings. But shout out to everybody because we really fucking appreciate it. This is what we've always. This is what we strive for. We strive to work hard and entertain you guys, and then seeing you guys grow, like really, like it actually fucking warms my heart. Because like this is what we want, man. We want to entertain you guys. You guys are getting the concept of it. It's like we try to bring in serious topics and try to like
make it light,
make it light, and make it not funny because it's not funny, but it's like that's the way some people talk about things, and we would like that you guys feel like part of the group. It's cool. Like I like when you guys come at us weird, like in the messages, like you're like, hey, you fucking fat fuzz, like talk about this, and it's like because you feel like part of the group. Yeah. That's what I like.
I like that.
I like that shit. So shout out to
and
all
your voice matters. Yeah, I like that.
Hey, your voice matters. Obviously, some topics we pulled from what you guys have said. Yep. So yeah, then with that, we out. Peace.
Lates. Ain't no way. I've never done that.
Hey, dude. Come on. Oh, because she farted before.
Yeah, I told y'all. I told you that sweater was staying on, mate.
I said we move on. I think we said enough shit about Mother's Day, no? Dave Chappelle?
Abortion.
Nah.
All right. Well,
is it up there?
I think you could go into smoothly there.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay. Yeah. Shout out to the moms
who couldn't.
Who gave up. Do not put that in the clip.
Like that.
Do not put it in that in the clip.
Started like that.
You're gonna get canceled.
What's new?